My name is Shantae. I never did a YouTube video. Wasn't planning on it either. But my boyfriend said maybe I should, and I was looking at all these other videos, and I'm like, sure, why not? When I was about 9, I had days where I would get dizziness, double vision, and balance issues. But I went to doctors. Every doctor said it was something different, like seizures, migraine, headaches, which I did have those, by the way. That it was just all in my head. Well, years went by. Oh, and by the way, I was on SSI for a learning disability also. But years went by, and it just was the same. And I really did think it was thought it. I don't know. I really did thought it was in my head. And then I met a boy, or a guy. Well, he acts like a boy, but anyways. And I lived by myself in a low income environment, and I loved it. Well, we ended up moving into my mom's house, and I ended up getting pregnant. And I got diagnosed with MS. I did an MRI before I actually found out I was pregnant. So when I was pregnant, I went to my doctors, and I couldn't take no medicine. So I went to my doctor, and they said it was the MRI showed that I had MS. But like again, I couldn't take nothing. My whole pregnancy I was depressed. I couldn't. My MS got. Most people say MS gets better during pregnancy, but my MS just got worse. I couldn't take no medicine. I was in bed, couldn't drive anymore. My mom had to take me places. I had severe anxiety and depression already, so it was worse. Well, after I had Jackson, my son, he is about to be a year next month. My MS got worse. I would have days where it used to be like only like every other day I would get sick, or once a week. Now it's depressing because it's literally every day now almost. Like I'll go a week with feeling fine, but then I'll go a week feeling sick, or 2 weeks feeling sick. I always had problems walking sometimes, and double vision and dizziness. But it got to the point where I now slur my words when I'm sick. I can't get out of bed when I'm sick. I have to use a walker. I'm trying so many different medicine for MS. I have like literally a lot of medicine. Like I have a lot of medicine. I tried everything I could think of. I'm to the point where I just want to give up, but I can't because of my little son right there. He means the world to me. And I have to be strong thinking of him. Because there's days where I just want to give up with all this medicine stuff. And, I'm still on SSI, which was a scary part for me because when I was pregnant, I had a review. And I wasn't on it for MS. I was on it for a learning disability. So the paperwork we filled out, it was a long review. It was the worst pregnancy ever because I was already emotional, and so going through that when I was pregnant, was the worst thing ever. But I told them that about my walking issues and everything, and luckily I won't be reviewed again until 3 years. But even though that I'm scared but I'm really scared that when they find out I have a kid, they'll literally deny me my disability because I have a kid. And reminder, at this point, I didn't know, I wasn't diagnosed with MS before pregnancy. It was just in the doctor's mind that I had MS. So I pray that that don't happen. But my daily life is mostly like this past week, I've been the most depressed I've ever been. I wake up, can't walk, have to use a walker. As you can see, I can't walk. It got to the point where I can't control my hands. My legs, when I have my MS symptom, my legs hurt so bad. I recently started this thing called, what was it? This self-injection for MS called Acthar. And it made me worse, where I couldn't even get out of bed, period. Couldn't even walk, period. Luckily for my mom, she helped a lot. She would bring Jackson to me. She would bring all his stuff in here for me that I needed to take care of my son. And even to this day, if I would have knew what I know now, I probably wouldn't have had a kid. I love Jackson. I wouldn't trade him for the world. But I struggle every day. And I just want people to know that you're not the only one that struggle. I mean, like, every day is a struggle for me. I have my good days and my bad days. But lately, I've been having more bad days than good. Had to stop driving for the 2 weeks passing. Had to stop driving. I don't even have many friends like I used to because of my MS. And it's sad because I had friends. Not a lot of friends, but I had friends. And I would make plans with them. And it broke my heart because when I had to cancel my plans at the last minute, they thought I was flaking on them, and I wasn't. I really couldn't walk or talk or anything. I only have one friend, but she still thinks that she keeps saying pray about it, and it's sad because I do pray, and it's like no one understands. And since I have MS, I also have anxiety. I'm afraid to go places. Because if I go places, I'm afraid I'm going to have one of these MS attacks. I'm afraid to drive anymore. I'm afraid if I drive, I'm going to have one. Especially with my son. It's like, if it was me, but my son. I take Lexapro for depression. I take Trazodone because I can't sleep at night. Because I have restless leg syndrome. On top of that, I have tingly and dizziness, so it's hard for me to sleep. So I take Trazodone. I take Klonopin for my anxiety. I take I was called some long word for seizures, because my doctor think I have seizures. I take Flexeril for my pain, and Meclizine is for dizziness, and that don't even work. I get more depressed because I take this twice a day, and I still get dizzy. And then I take Texidera. And since I've been having my MS symptoms a lot, I take steroids, which is a 6-day supply. And I was giving Acthar, and that made it worse. I got more weak. I was prescribed Ampra, which is called the walking pill. It's supposed to help my balance. But that's for some reason my insurance is having trouble getting that through, because I guess I can only order two name brand medicine, and I already have Texidera and the Acthar, which I just ran out of because it was only 5 days. So hopefully I'll start that next month, and hopefully it'll work. I'm praying it'll work. Because, people always ask why you're on Social Security, you look fine. And it's hard to tell people because they don't understand where I'm coming from. They don't live in my body. They don't function like I do. They think I'm okay. That everybody thinks that it's in my head. You know, I lived by myself. I had these attacks like once every blue moon. Mostly I just had a learning disability. That was it. And then I had these attacks, but I really thought it was in my head too because everybody else thought it was. But I want everybody with MS to know not to give up. I mean, yeah, it's hard, especially if you have it like severe, like where it gets worse and not better, you know. But also, you can also try taking, if I can find it, which my son's chewing on it, you can also try taking kale. That's supposed to help. Because I don't do vegetables or anything, so kale vitamins helps a lot. Um, and I'll probably next month I'll probably be on more medicine, and I'll update you on that with my Ampra because I really want to take that. That's my main thing I want to take because that's the main thing that depresses me when I can't walk. You know, and have to use a walker. Like what? I'm 28. You know, why would I have to use a walker? But anyways, I just thought I'd tell you my story. Leave comments. You can leave hate comments. I don't care. Bye.